Lynn, Miss Jacqueline. Hello, everyone.
Oh my gosh. Hello, 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 hello.
Wow. Just feel your wings right now.
Yeah.
Just
Kaina.
roll your shoulders. Feel your wings expand.
Kaina mo kai tai.
Feel that flap and vibrate with you right now. So, yesterday, the energies are powerful. I can't even explain them. They're just unexplainable. The energies that is arising from New Gaia, that is rising from the interworld, that is arising, even from the galactic and beyond. Well, yesterday we did an attunement on Jackie, and also I received an attunement at the same time. And a lot has taken me to me. And yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. So if Jackie would like to explain what happened in her process on that. It's so funny because I can feel them touching my legs.
Oh my, yes.
like I can feel them touching my legs. It feels amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's my first impression. Wow. Wow. I felt, Mother Astron came in through, and I feel it more of connection of love. There was a lot of deeper love that was involved this time, within myself, within you, Vicki. I felt, and Mother Astron, I felt, oh wow, I just felt it. And when she talked about the nature, to bring it in, because that nature for me, when I go outside, that is the bomb, as they call it. It's the top-notch thing. And she said to bring it in, right? To bring it in your house. And wow, I did it about 3 times, and it's just like instant when I just started thinking about it. Wow, you felt it, and I see all this nature just engulfed in my house. I can't explain it any more than that. If you just connect with the energies of nature. So, and then she told me taking a bath, and when I took this bath with Himalayan pink salt, with the tone, pure tone, and the candle. Wow. I started doing light language over my body. And I was just touching my body. Just, wow. The feeling, I'm lost for words, but enormous feeling. And then I lifted my hands to the universe, and I did light language, and I just kept saying, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. And I kept saying, allow, 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 allow. And wow. So thank you to me. Thank you to you, Vicki. Thank you to you, Brother Astron. I'm just like blown away. Wow. So I'm so excited right now. And then I felt this powerful energy when I woke up, and when I didn't have internet or Wi-Fi, and I have to be honest, I was a little frazzled. But it's all good.
It's amazing because I felt as you were explaining that, even when you said you allow, I felt the energy of life force energy entering my body. Through me. The codes and information of your highest paradigm of you.
Wow, and I feel that.
And it's so amazing because and it's being brought forward more and more in the attunements to get away from information. And it's amazing how your universe showed you that. They took the information from your home.
Yeah.
See how it frazzled you?
Yes. But it's, yeah. And
Perfect.
yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So where it took me on that journey, what took place in me is that there was a merging. I'd have to say over the last 2 weeks, I kept feeling this hunger inside of me, and I was trying to feed it with all different kinds of foods, and it would still just grow, and it's just growing, and it just was growing. And yesterday, after the attunement, I really just went and sat in the sun. It was like 107 at my house. It was beaming on me. But I didn't feel it that way. I didn't feel it like that. I felt like the intensity I needed to merge with it.
Wow.
And in that emerging, I felt every being that is assisting me on the non-physical there with me. And they said to merge all I am, my body, all of it. See, the thing is, they showed me is that I was doing a lot of stuff energetically, but I wasn't merging it into my body. I did a lot of talking about it, but I wasn't allowing it to merge into me, not fully, not 24/7.
Yeah.
And when you merge into all you are, then you don't stay in a state of confusion. Because the energy is here, it's now, it's happening.
Yes.
And so I allowed myself to face myself in the vastness that I am. So it took me through some rumbles, of my life, and I just held steady. It's showing me really, just it was like I was witnessing them,
Yes.
and but not really attached to it, but just like I could feel a rumbling to it. So as I was allowing this to happen, it wasn't like I went to the interworld. It was like they were there with me. And they were showing me what I'm becoming, what I am. The thing is that when we do these attunements, they showed me we're going through waves. We feel them as shifts. They are shifts, but they're waves of shifts. And they're huge, and then they drop and they fall. And I've been talking about this in my videos, how I've been feeling this very, very high, and it's like I'm falling very, very low.
Yeah.
But when you do these attunements, it's like you go more sideways. So it's like you're cutting the wave more steadily. So you can see they clearer for what they are. They did show me that, in your attunements, whatever is to arise, that's what will arise first. So if there's a lot of programs and triggers, those will arise first to get you out of your way. And they showed me that the new way here on Gaia, what we're creating in the healing modalities, that we are healers because we have healed our bodies ourselves. Now we can do it to others. Our bodies and our energy fields are merging in and touching other universes around us.
Yes.
And it's really truly becoming the oneness that we are.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So in this, they showed me of new ways of how we're going to be healing. And even for people who don't believe it, even doctors and that are going to see the new ways through us of how we're healing people. You're being our own healer of ourselves.
Yes.
For allowing yourself to be the multiverse being that you are on all levels. So what happened to me this morning is this beloved had sent me stones from where he lives. As soon as he sent them in a plastic bag, as soon as I opened, I could feel the energy just like hit me.
Wow.
And I was touching, I was like, oh my God. So I placed them on my body right now, right before I got on. And I could feel the rootage like roots of all I am beneath Gaia, connecting.
Wow, I feel.
As I seen this, which I seen it yesterday too, I see my roots expand, that it's all coming to surface. It's those who are tapping into the energy that is here.
Wow. You feel that?
Yeah, the vastness of us. So as I seen before, dropping in more powerfully right now. And I see like new ways of how we're helping others.
Yes.
By placing our hands, by showing a new way, by being a new way. It is all in us. Our body knows the way the body can heal itself. And we are teaching that and learning that. And it will shift and move. But the attunements that I am bringing forward take you more steadily through the waves. And
Yes.
it is needed many times because you're going through many levels of you.
Wow, and I'm feeling everything you're saying when you see the roots, and it just feels like it's the beautiful trees that you just see the roots, and just how they
Right.
grow, just like we are. And it's, oh my God.
They were also showing me new things that are arising. This is the one thing that I want to bring forward, of a new way that is coming forward. And I can do this, and many can do this. Is that science is learning how to take the consciousness out of the body, even in pieces of it. They are learning how to do this through your DNA. And in that, they can literally recreate with your consciousness.
Wow.
What they also showed me too is that they can replace that consciousness of you in you to a place that, say, you have a tumor. And they can insert your consciousness into that placement in your body. So your consciousness is returned to you there in full consciousness. So you will instantly heal there.
Wow.
Even if you haven't merged into your all beingness, it will take you there. Also, too, they're showing me, which I've talked about before in my videos, is how they're doing it. They're taking the consciousness out of beings and sending them through time. We have this knowledge. It's here. It's now. It's happening. Beings are doing it. And beings are being shown how to take out the consciousness and return it to you. It's like the technology is going interwards. They are learning how to work with each and everyone's consciousnesses.
Wow.
And this is the good thing. There are some dark that you may feel, and this is all right. This will move you where you need to move. There is no fear here.
Yeah.
You and they are returning to your conscious state, for that is where your intergalactic being is. And in your DNA is your conscious state. Your conscious state is not just held within one space of you. Your space and your DNA carry that in you. So even as you are witnessing this beloved right now, she is channeling differently than before. For she is rooted in all of her dimensional ways, here and now before you. You are seeing her light. You are feeling her differently.
Yes.
She has stepped up to her plate. Even you are noticing that there is no hand movement. For she is holding the energy of her authenticness here. The source is radiating through her. She is in true creative form right now. And she is a way shower to many.
Yes, she is.
She is allowing herself to move, no matter how that looks to her. And she is moving into the scary moments of her for a deepening of her. It is not so much that she is clearing it, she is moving in a different direction, where there is a placement there. Everything that is held within this body frame knows the way, and the merging is happening within the body, and that is what this beloved channel is allowing herself to do, to merge into the multiverse being that she is.
Yeah.
And that hunger that she was feeling was her body merging into itself. Her cells, her organs, her blood, her being was bringing forth the hunger to be in its wholeness. You are feeling that now in this channel. You are feeling it in your own exterior. For when this radiates out, there is no need for her to clear anything. Her light does that.
Wow.
The light will always penetrate the dark. Anywhere this beloved channel goes from here on out, she will penetrate all dark places of herself in this world. For she has allowed herself to tap into the lightage that is receivable by all of you. You are all moving into a place where there is not what you call the knowledge as you have learned before. You are moving into a freedom space of you that is held within your beingness, in your soul, in your light, in your frequency, in your space. You are all returning to that, no matter how that journey takes you there. So, those who are ready to meet them will come forward now. You will feel it at your heart. You call it an attunement, it is doing that. We come forward, source the creator, which is residing of all of you. And much information will come forward in the attunements.
Yes.
But as you are learning your body and you're merging with yourself, less information will come forward. And there will be a space of wholeness that you will return to, that your knowing will know what is taking place, without your brain having to hear it. Your being is moving to a clear state of itself. Doing that. Many people hold this in their throat. They talk a lot about themselves. Your energies are becoming more powerful. And what you say is echoed to the universe. The collective is joining to itself. That's why the emerging is happening. And when you allow your light to shine in its purity, you feel vast. You feel the love that you are and penetrating through everything that you are around you. So you are not just affecting what is in front of you, or you are affecting the world beyond you. Your consciousness is expanding, and the scientists know this.
Yeah.
Your consciousness is moving your DNA into a more conscious state of itself. Even the chakra systems are, in a way, merging. So the chakra system is deleting itself, for it is merging into a wholeness without separation. You are doing this, what you would state, on the Rainbow Bridge. And the Rainbow Bridge that is being created by all of you and many others beyond your knowing. You are really merging a bridge. In the Bible, when the shift happened, they placed upon an ark. And that served its purpose. This time, as the shift is happening, you are building a bridge, all of you. And when you take your placement on the bridge through the attunements, and you can do this yourself, it just takes a longer time to do it. And you will feel the wave hit you in a way stronger for your asking. So when you do the attunement, it breaks the wave. It breaks it for my understanding of it. You do not come here to suffer. You come here to remember who you are and to learn how to go through the conscious waves of your expandingness. So the Rainbow Bridge, as you take your placement there, makes the waves softer, for you do all your growth plate there. The colors reside within you more powerfully. We have given a lot of information. This is a lot to absorb. So feel the frequency of it. Feel the multiverse being before you, for it activates the multiverse being of you. We are asking now, is there any questions?
Me and Vicky talked the other day. It was a question. Actually, she brought it up about species, I guess, birds or everything. I guess it's all of them, but they truly don't die because they do come back. But she was saying something about if they go like in and out of dimensions or paradigms. And I need to ask her truly which one she said, I guess, before that. But kind of get my drift about my question.
She has been preparing herself, this beloved.
Yeah.
So she, in a way, has been tapping into experiences that are around her. And it is showing her in a way. It has always been there. She is now allowing herself to tap into it. As you bring it forward, there is no doubt. Everything recycles itself, we will say.
Yes.
Just go in and out, in and out, in and out. You never die. Energy does never die. So, as you allow the emerging of yourself to bring forward, you are noticing that nature does actually go in and out of dimensions. So this is what is happening in this beloved channel, is tuning into that. But this is another video. The information that is brought forward now is a lot of information.
Okay.
So we will do another video on this.
Okay. Okay.
So as you are returning and merging to the soundness of you, it is here for you to do. The attunements shift.
Yes.
So allow. You are worthy.
I allow.
We are with you always.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow, it's like I could hear every word.
Wow. It was, wow.
Wow.
This time, how you gradually, how they stepped in just so differently this time. It was like, wow.
Wow, my body is, I feel like a tree. I feel like a tree. My roots are stable, my body is stable, I feel like a tree.
Yes.
I feel like a forest.
Oh,
So I feel like a forest.
yeah. Wow.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I
Thank you.
send you love. I send you all love. Wow. My feet are like pulsating and like,
Yes. Wow.
yes, letting go of stuff too. I can feel it just moving through my feet.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. I'm ready.
I'm ready too. So I send you guys all love. It's to merge into your own body. Merge into your own body. So
Yes.
if you're ready for an intimate email from me, you're ready. I feel it. My heart feels so huge. I send love to all of you. We got this. We got this. We got this.
We got this. I love you all.
Big love.
Bye.